Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you. I came out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. Now, the inspiration of this lesson comes from a conversation I had last night with a woman. And this woman was, very aware of what time we were living in. Okay, she doesn't have the truth, obviously. Okay, and what she seemed to be an Edomite woman. She doesn't have the truth, but she knows that something is coming. Okay, she knows that something is coming. So we had a conversation, and she was basically telling me, how she knows something's coming, and the majority of these people don't see it. It keeps her up at night, so on and so forth. None of these people know how to farm. None of these people know how to do the basic things that they used to know how. And Ray, because she's about 40 years old or so, right? She's in her 40s, so she remembers a time where they had to do certain things for themselves. But now this world is based upon convenience. So, like I was telling her, what are they going to do when all hell breaks loose? What are they going to do when it all collapses? And she's like, they're going to just be done, So she was telling me how basically she has a food storage, 3 months worth of food, okay, stored up. And while she was telling me these things, I was like, well, at least she's thinking. But in my mind, I was saying, listen, man, just because you have that stocked up, that doesn't mean you're going to be able to reach that. It doesn't mean that you're going to be able to profit from that. All right. A lot of these people are stocking up food for us. Why do I say that? Because a lot of these people are going to perish. Okay. They think they're going to make it to their food, but the Lord has different plans for them. See, money, food is not going to deliver you in that day. Money's not going to deliver you in that day. Guns, weaponry, skills, none of those things are really going to deliver you in that day. It might prolong you, and that's only if the Lord will. Okay, someone who knows some survival tactics, that might prolong his survival if the Lord wills. But then again, it might not. You see, because everything has to do with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Now let me get into the scriptures. This is Proverbs 11:4. It says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. You see, this is what really delivers, is being righteous, is serving Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's what really delivers you. And I know she was, kind of baffled that I wasn't worried about the situation, but I knew the situation was coming because she was telling me how she couldn't sleep. Well, this is why I'm not worried, man. This is Proverbs 18:10. It says, the name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. You see, we're safe in the tower of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, he's protecting his elect. Don't you know that angels encamp around them that fear the name of the Lord? Absolutely they do. Okay, but I want to get Ezekiel 9:4. Okay, because the angels are coming, are out here already, and they're getting ready to bring death. But there's certain men, and their families that will not see death, that will not get judged with the world, I should say. Because even the elect is going to see death, but the death of the elect is different from the death of these people. It's a glorified death. It's a death for the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Men of the Lord, when you read the scriptures, they died for the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Even going back to Abel. Abel died for Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai because he died for putting up a righteous sacrifice. Just like we're putting up a righteous sacrifice right now, and Cain is looking to slay us. So the righteous don't die from wild beasts. The righteous don't die from stray bullets. They don't die from robbers. They don't die from, random acts. A cinder block falling and hitting and crushing them, or a storm comes and washes them away. That's not how the righteous die. So when it comes to those things, you don't have to worry. Oh, at destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh. That's what the scriptures say. So be confident in that. But guess what? Through the Spirit, if it's that time that you got to go for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you're going to know it. You'll know it. You're not going to have to think about it. I wonder if this is... No, you'll know. You'll know when it's that time, bro. It'll get down to a point you'll know when it's that time. And that's the time to be strong in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, that goes for all of us, man. It says, and to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye, Salaki, did I even read that? No, let me start at verse 4. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And this is what we do when we prophesy. And to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. So all these people that are not under that exemption, you think there's nothing that they can do to deliver themselves. I don't care if they have 2 years worth of food stocked up, a barricade around their house, all right, a zombie apocalypse kit, starter kit. Nothing is going to deliver you. You understand? Because she was talking about that's why everyone has to, everyone should have a gun and ray. I was just like, meh. The Lord will still have you destroyed, man. The Lord will still have you have that gun jam on you, or have somebody have multiple people with guns come at you. So that's not going to deliver you in that time. All right? But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. All right. Now let me jump to Ezekiel, the 7th chapter, in the 19th verse. Matter of fact, I'll start up at verse 18. It says, they shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them, and shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all their heads. All right, they're going to be in that state of mourning, that state of fear. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of wrath of Yahweh. So that silver, all that money you have, that's going to mean nothing. Okay, I don't care if you're a millionaire. That's a low. First of all, that's low level, right? A millionaire in this day and age is low level. Okay, you're not but an upper middle class person. You see? But at the end of the day, that's not going to deliver you, because they're doing, first of all, they're transitioning the money system. And secondly, when there's no food, who cares about money? They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. So you're going to perish for your iniquity, right? You can't escape the judgment. I don't care what you have stocked up. You cannot escape the judgment. This is Luke 12 in verse 20. It says, matter of fact, I'll start up at verse No, let me start up at verse 13. 12. This is Luke 12 and 13. It says, and one of the company said unto him, Master, speak to my brother that he divide the inheritance with me. And he said unto him, Man, who made me a judge or a divider over you? And he said unto them, Take heed and beware of covetousness, for a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possess. You see? And he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a man, that's heavy, man. The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do, because I have no room where to bestow my fruits? And he said, this will I do. I will pluck down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods, and I will say to my soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. And the Most High said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then shall those things be which thou hast provided. Right? So you might say, I have this here stock, I have this stock, but the Lord will have you destroyed before you reach those things. The Lord will have you destroyed, while you're in the bunker, okay? While you're in the pantry, you see, and someone else will profit from that. So that's not what's gonna deliver people. So is he that layeth up treasures for himself and is not rich toward the Most High? You have to be rich towards Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Oh, it speaks about stock up for yourself riches in heaven. Well, this is what we're doing when we go out, when we push the word out, when we keep His commandments. All right, we're stocking up treasures in heaven, which we'll be able to cash in on in the times to come. That and the elder apostle Ramlab always mentions that. Okay, we'll be able to cash out, of that spiritual bank account when the times call for it. You see, these people don't have that. So all that stuff they're stocking, a lot of it the righteous are going to take part in. All right. This is Job 27 and verse 16. It says, what if I was not in verse 15? It says, those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widows shall not weep. Though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. You see, so, on the elite level, we're going to take what these elites have, but even these regular people, man, they're stocking up food, man. A lot of them are stocking it up for the righteous to divide it, man. He may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. He buildeth his house as a moth, and as a booth that the keeper maketh. The rich man shall lie down, but he shall not be gathered. He openeth his eyes, and he is not. My goodness. Listen, man, the Lord is finna bring great destruction upon this place, man. This is Ecclesiastes 2 and verse 25. It says, for who can eat, or who else can hasten hereunto more than I? For the Most High giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom and knowledge and joy. But to the sinner he giveth travail, to gather and to heap up, that he may give to him that is good before the Most High. This also is, woo, let me read that again. Let me read that again, please. Okay, it says, for the Most High giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom and knowledge and joy. But to the sinner he giveth travail, to gather and to heap up. Right? So they're heaping up different foods and different things, right? Beans and rice and flour. That he may give to him that is good before the Most High. See, so he's going to, all those things that they're gathering up is going to come to the righteous. This also is vanity and vexation of spirit. So it's vain to even gather up food. It's vain to stockpile food. Because at the end of the day, the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, is going to give it to who he wants. This is jumping up to Job 27 and 8. It says, for what is the hope of the hypocrite, though he hath gain, when the Most High taketh away his soul? So the Lord, you're gathering all that stuff up together, but guess what? The Lord can destroy you before you reach those things. This is Job 20 and 20. It says, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. Because this is dealing with the elites now, right? Because even the elites, they got all these riches and they're trying to amass their NWO. But who's going to really benefit? Who's going to really get to benefit from their riches? They're not. They're benefiting now, but they're not benefiting from the fullness of their riches because they're focused on that NWO. You see? All those things, all those that gold that got stocked up. Remember, the kingdom of heaven is going to be paved with gold, man. We're going to use that. It's not just going to be stocked up. It's going to be used. You know? This is Job 20:20. It says, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desireth. As a matter of fact, let me start up a bit, man. Let me start at verse 18. It says, that which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein, because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away an house which he builded not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. So it ain't gonna be there's not gonna be any goods left. There's not gonna be any goods left, excuse me. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, and that word wicked is a laborer. So all these middle class people are starting to figure out these elites are robbing them. Okay. But also going into the elect, right? We're going to gather these elites from their bunkers and take their substance, man. All right. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right. So listen, man, the Lord has it set up that all those things, a lot of the riches that the elites have amassed, a lot of it is going to be preserved. Okay. And who is it being preserved for? It's being preserved for the elect. So that whole stockpiling spirit that, let me stockpile this and that, it's really vanity. Because if the Lord is not with you, you're not going to be able to get anything. And if the Lord be with you, your soul will not be famished. What was I thinking of? Isaiah 65. Okay. All right. And if the Lord be with you, your soul will not be famished. Your soul will not see hunger. Okay. This is Isaiah 65:11. It says, but ye are they that forsake Yahweh, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, speaking about these devils, these Edomites, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. You think a Christian stocking up food is I'm talking about these modern day Christians that believe in everyone can make it. The Lord loves everyone. Basically, they love the so-called white man. They love Esau. You think they're gonna make it? You think the Lord is gonna be gathering? Is gonna allow them to gather food and be preserved? No, they're gonna be destroyed, right along with the wicked. Okay. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Does it say, well, unless you have a stockpile? It doesn't say that in brackets, unless you have a stockpile of food. That doesn't matter. You're still going to be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. And this is going to come to pass, man. All right? This is definitely going to come to pass. And one of the things that she said, showing you she's thinking, man, right? I said something. She said, yeah. History repeats itself. I'm like, yeah, but this is going to be like something that has never been. She's like, yeah, it's going to be like something that people have never seen before. So she's thinking. She's using her brain. Okay. All right. And right now, she's not thinking about feminism. You see them chicks that's still in that feminist spirit, they got major demons on them. Because any woman who has common sense and that's looking around, they're not thinking about no feminism. because they can see they need a man. All right? Like I said at the camp, man, I'm going to be telling a lot of you to get the hell away from me, man. All right? Get the hell away from me, man. You see what I'm saying to you? And it's all going to be in the spirit in that day. We ain't going to be looking, oh, she's so sexy. No. It's going to be in the spirit. Was she a demon? And most of the time, the answer is going to be, yeah, of course she was a demon. You see? So anyways, with that, Lord's will, that was edifying, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. With that, I'll say shalom.